Okay, why people don't like the Mercedes. They're expensive. Rich people get them because they keep them 5 years and they just replace and get a new one. Regular folks, they buy the used ones at heavy discounts. But let's check out just the air filter. Okay, there's two of them. 4 stars. I'll take one off here. I'll show you what they look like. So here's the air filter. There's 2 of them. These air filters are $57 each at the Mercedes dealer. I just went to Amazon and I think I got 2 for the $28. Not original equipment, but just as good. Because what it is, this 2001 Mercedes SLK 320 V6 engine. Beautiful car, fun to drive. And I'll tell you what, no one likes to break down on the side of the road. This damn car. I took it for a 400-mile ride to North Carolina from South Carolina. No problems driving down there and back. I stopped to get my favorite Chinese food, and the damn car would crank but wouldn't start. And this was about 8 o'clock at night. So it made me walk 6 miles home. But that's a good way, better than meditation or yoga. Calm your nerves. Wife pick up her phone. And then I went the next day. It still had issues. It cranked, it started, and it died again on me. I don't know if dirty air filters would do it. But I took the air filters off. It starts right up now. It's got 58,000 miles on it. Looks like the air filters are probably never changed. But we'll see. If not, then I'll move on to the fuel filter and fuel pump. But these cars they're beautiful. It's just they're complicated. People used to easy Japanese technology. Watch my other videos on that Tacoma. Damn Germans. They're complicated. Watch my other video about the windshield washer. To replace the windshield washer pump, it's inside the fender. You gotta take the tire off, jack the car up, take the inside skin off to get at the reservoir. It's a heated reservoir. I don't know if it still works. Not a bad idea. Great German engineering. Heated water on the windshield. Great for the winter. Drive these cars in winter. That's why this car is 23 years old with only 58,000 miles on it. They don't drive these pretty cars in the winter. But you'd have to take the reservoir out, and the windshield washer pump, it's $10, is inside the plastic of the reservoir. Complicated, efficient German technology. And just figured out today, I was going to look at the spark plugs. There's 8 spark plugs for a 6-cylinder engine. No, there's 12 spark plugs, 2 for each cylinder. And if you can look, okay, that's 2 spark plugs here, 2 here, 2 here. So that's 6 per side. I guess I'll take that to a mechanic, let them mess with it. Because I took one off. One spark plug wire off, and it wasn't all that easy. I couldn't get this plug out, and I said, before I break it, I'll bring that to a mechanic. I'll probably charge a few $100. The oil, 8 quarts of oil. Wow. Oil would go in here. This oil filter's on the top. I'm thinking I need to change the antifreeze, and everything's covered and plated. I'd have to get under there and take plates off, and you can't get underneath this car. It'd be nice if I gotta jack it up. I gotta use 2 jacks to get my jack underneath to get it up. It's a beautiful, smooth ride. Lots of room, lots of attention. A little 2-seater. Great. I got 30 miles to the gallon on a V6 because it's real light. But you don't like cars that break down on you. And it's embarrassing and frustrating. Luckily I'm retired, so I've got the time and I've got the money to play with it. It's like being I guess a young high school kid, or and you got the time. High school kid may not have the money. But thumbs up, subscribe, and follow the journey on this car. 2001 Mercedes SLK 320. So when I took those air filter off, that car started right up. I wish I knew that last night. I could have popped it off. But YouTube's a beautiful thing. Leave a comment, thumbs up, subscribe, share the information. And I'll show you how I put it back together, because it's not that hard. Once you take that plastic piece off, and these just slide back in to the top. But watch the other videos. I'll continue. All right. Let's look together how bad this filter looks. Doesn't look bad on the top, huh? Or with one hand, I should get a tripod. Okay, dirty on the inside, dirty. I don't know if this would make the car. It would crank, but not start. I was thinking fuel filter, fuel pump, dirty air filters. These are probably original. The Mercedes comes with 2 of them. I just went to Amazon, got some other air filters. It's going to take a couple days to get in. But I'll clean it up, put it back together, wait a couple days for the Amazon filters to come in. Then I'll move on to the fuel filter. See how hard of a job that is, if I can do it, or do I need a mechanic to do it? Thumbs up, subscribe as I work on this 2001 Mercedes SLK 320. Expensive toy. Okay, the difference between a mechanic doing it and you doing it. Repairs. Look how dirty this is. You know, it's not too bad there. But, you know, I can take this to the sink and clean it out a little bit more. The mechanic wouldn't do that. They'd just throw a filter in it and move on to the next. And get paid, you know, big bucks. But it's the difference doing things yourself and taking one extra step and cleaning up a little better. Okay, and looks like I gotta put the dirty filters back in until the new parts come in. This is what it looks like. Air flows in there. See how dirty it is. Then goes through there, out there, and into the engine for that air fuel mixture. Imagine that. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, share the information. Alright, air filter for a 2001 Mercedes SLK 320. This is a dirty one. But they're ordered. I'll put the car back together. You can sell the deeper end, because this is a staged filter. The way it fits in smooth. These 4 screws hold it in. This is basic, easy stuff you can do. 4 star screws. Put it back in. These clamps clamp onto the engine. Hopefully, this solves the problem until the new filters come in. Not hard. Anyone can change air filters. Okay, so when you put the piece back on, that's where the air goes into the engine. So make sure you get the good seal. Like this. Not easy with one hand. Just pops on. sure you get a good seal here on the back. Pops on front and back. You're back in business. So pop off the back, 2 clips in the front. Alright, let's replace the air filters on this 2001 Mercedes SLK 320. Not very hard. If you go to the dealership, it's $57 per air filter, and there's 2 of them. I went to Amazon or eBay. It was 28 bucks for 2, of course, made in China. To take it off, these connectors just pop off like that. And there's one on this side. Pop, pop. What you do is usually 2 hands and pop the back. Okay, just pop that. And this comes off. That's the engine. Air filters are here and here. And there's 4 star screws in each one. And you just replace them. Okay, this is the bottom of the protective cover of the Mercedes. You see how it's just 4 star screws. Take them off. Notice how it comes out. I'll get it out with one hand. Those are the replacements, of course, made in China. Let's see if I can get this out real quick. Okay, you can see they're pretty dirty. Mercedes. I called the dealership 57 bucks a piece, or 2 for 28 bucks off Amazon. So that's your number. And it's not very hard to do. If you just went to the dealership, it'd probably cost you a lot more. And pop that in. And screw it back in. Do the same thing for this side. Now you see, this is the back, that's the front. So these 2 clips are on the back. You got these 2 clips and this one. And that's all it takes to do the air filters. Make sure they're all loose. Pop it up. You don't have to take them all the way out. Just gotta get them out of there. These are filthy. Again, that's the Mercedes number for the part for the air filter. Again, they're filthy. $57 a piece at the dealership, or 2 for 28. From Amazon. Just pop it in. Quick and easy. Place it back on. And screw it in. Easy peasy. Alright, I like the little Chinese lady on YouTube. All repairs are $3,000. Okay, what I did, replace the fuel filter in the back, 50 bucks. Find a part yourself. Air filters, just did this part. 28 bucks. And again, I said over and over again, Mercedes would charge you 57 bucks for each filter. I got 2 for 28 plus labor. Did the oil change? 8.5 quarts of oil. That was 75 bucks with the filter. And of course, it would have been an easy 200 or more. Antifreeze. That was an easy, $22 fix to just change out the antifreeze. But again, if you took it to the Mercedes dealer, yeah, easy, a couple of grand for them just to do routine maintenance. Because with Mercedes, they only have two maintenance A and maintenance B. Both are over $1,000. Okay, I think one's like $1,000, the other one's like $2,000, and it's just German engineering that they just go by the book. Okay, so notice this round piece there. It's got to sit snugly on that round vent in the back. It's hard to do with one hand. Let's see if I can do it. I know the video's not gonna be all that great, but okay. That goes in there, and you just push down. Make sure that's snug in there. Watch all the lines. Okay, there's that rubber grommet there. That one's got to go on like that. This other rubber grommet. Okay, that's on snug. In the front. Click, click, click. Okay, that's on tight. Can you see in here? There's that piece there. That goes like that. And there you go. Mechanics aren't all that hard for some things. I did learn I'll have the spark plugs replaced next and the spark plug wires, because I bought this car used and it's got 58,000 miles on it. So I'm just doing basic routine maintenance. You saw how dirty those air filters were. And it's got low miles, 58,000 miles on it. But with a car like this, older guys with money buy these cars. A little sports car, and they sit in the garage 90% of the time. They put 2,000, 2,500 miles a year on this car. It's 23 years old with 58,000 miles. So again, when a car sits, that's not good either. So routine maintenance is always important. And this car will last for at least 200,000 miles if you maintain it. Thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment. Share the information. It is a beautiful car. Lightweight, V6 engine, 3.2 liter. Great on gas mileage. Got 30 miles to the gallon on it. SLK 320. It's a 2001. Gets a lot of looks, lots of attention. People love it. They don't know how old it is. And it's a Mercedes. Folks think you're rich. I'm not rich, but it's just a toy to play with in retirement. And back in business. So for a couple $100, change the oil, which was the most expensive at like $75. Air filters, $28. Fuel filter, $50. And bam, back in business. Thumbs up, subscribe, share, leave a comment.